All right, wow. The night before the flea market season. I'm actually going ahead, not the flea market season, it's like the third week. Going ahead, throwing my flea market money bag in here. For those wondering, generally bring about $50 in change. That's between $1 bills and $5 bills. Don't bring any 20s because that would be kind of pointless. But if you're thinking about selling a flea market, every single time I brought $50, I've done all right. Get that water off there. Every time I brought $50, I've never run out of change. I used to bring 100 at one time, and I was like, this is just stupid. So I went down to 50. It seems to be like the right number. But yes, the van is somewhat packed. I can hold it like this, and it looks like it's way more packed than it is. But there's like one dead space right there. Right there. It's really packed up front. This is enough for one spot. But yeah, it is flea market day. That's what I got. I'm bringing all this lead. I was going to scrap it, but I don't know. I feel like someone out there might want to buy it. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just buy it from the scrapyard and then sell it. But usually whenever you go to a scrapyard, it's not this nice. It's really messed up and discolored and has different stuff on it. It's never really that clean. So we'll try it. We'll give it a go. And yeah, might be able to hear the raindrops on the roof. But other than that, catch up with you guys in the morning. Early morning, flea market day. Let's do it. This is interesting. No Turkey Hill. I'm switching it up. Dunkin' Donuts. Didn't think they'd be open this early in the morning, but they are. Hello. All right. Well, yeah. Welcome back. Decided to switch up here. Decided to be a little bit more like civilization and get a coffee for the morning rather than a Red Bull. So Dunkin' Donuts is open, I guess, because it's still spring and I don't get there at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. It's 5:30. They're actually open. So I know when I usually leave in the summer, they are not open. So back to civilization, and back to selling at the flea market. Another day. Let's make it a good one. Early morning. We'll do all right. All right. This guy over here has some really, really cool bottles. Seems to be like a bottle guy. It is still pretty dark out. I kind of wanted to show you. He had a 12-gallon, there comes the wind. He had a 12-gallon Pyrex, like a laboratory bottle, which is definitely worth it if you're going to try to find someone to sell it to. He's asking $50. First time I've ever seen one. Very cool. Good stuff. It's all good stuff. Orange slices. Oh, they're fine. It's right there when I get to it. That's all right. Oh, sorry. 2 for $1. These are kind of neat.
Boy, I remember when I used to use these, man. Oh my gosh. Been on the thing.
Yeah.
and they start to peel off.
Yep. All right, it's about 7:45, 8 o'clock. Down to the bare minimums. So one thing I like to do when I sell here is I like to keep things in flats. It looks way more appealing than if you just put this on the ground, in terms of just like, if I just laid it out like that, just made a line. You can put it in flats. It's usually better, so like boxes like this. That way you can see everything. Like when you have one of these deep boxes, you can't really see at the bottom. You got like loose stuff, which I don't like doing. Wind. That I thought was kind of nice. But, you know, I'll put this on the table. I think I sold 2 prints today. Those are the ones that remain. This one I thought was really neat, and I didn't realize it was water damaged whenever I picked it up. It's all water damaged. But it's starting to rain. As you can see, the raindrops. Not the best. And every year I do these videos, I guess we have new people who watch the channel. I got raindrops all over the camera. I got new people who watch the channel. The reason why I don't put out all tables is because this is kind of like a picker's flea market. And people who are like, and when I say pickers, I mean the people who buy from me generally like are the early crowd. The people who are going to dig through boxes, try to find stuff. And that's why I kind of put stuff in boxes, because that kind of appeals to that crowd. The later crowd of the day likes to buy off tables, but I don't stay around for that crowd.
I know you're hiding in there somewhere.
What's going on, Bubbles?
Man, you wanted to know what's going on, I'll tell you.
I really don't have that much. It looks like a lot, but in reality, you start smashing into bins. Probably have like 4 bins of stuff out there. 4 or 5 bins. And I come here with literally half a van load of stuff, which is nice. Always good. The only thing, so I just put this back in because I'm starting to pack up. The only thing I'm shocked that no one bought was this longer burger basket. Put it back in the collection. Ooh, it's broken. That's not going to help. But sold everything from hats to glassware to clothes, tools. I had probably a box or 2 boxes of tools. Nothing really too spectacular. That plastic bin out there, that's sold. That blue or red, yellow, blue bin, I got $3 for that. Those things always sell. I had one last week, a big blue one. That sold. So I got 1 more of those. Find them in the trash everywhere. All right. Lady across has some baseball bats. Okay. All right, thank you. I'm just looking at them.
Believe me, so I know a little bit about, you know, what you can do and what you can't do. Get down that road. Yep.
I'll give you $1 for this.
What you get?
Just 1 sweatshirt. Thank you. All right. Got a US Air Express. Wow, I remember when, I don't even know if US Air is still around. I don't think it's gonna fit. It's a medium, but vintage mediums fit different. It's a gridlock, jersey tag. I'll run through the wash and see what happens. If not, it's like probably like a $10 or $15 sweatshirt on Etsy. $1. I might as well just add it to the collection of stuff. I actually stopped by to see if what was this guy over here in the gray truck? Stopped by to see if he still had that bottle because I wanted to show you guys. He didn't, but he said it was chipped anyway. I didn't even notice it was chipped that early in the morning. But that kind of takes some of the value away. It was kind of cool though. It was Pyrex. It was a 12-gallon jug. If you looked up on eBay, they're like $200. With the chip in it, I don't know what it's worth. He ended up selling for 45. He wanted 50. I was going to offer him 30 just because I thought it was going to be really cool to have, even though I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, we're heading out of here. All packed up. I sold Box Truck Guy the rest of my stuff, except for the scrap metal, and we're out of here. No days off. Stumbled upon a yard sale. It's more like an estate sale. A lot of stuff here. No idea on the prices.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll try more. I don't know what the hell is.
You know, there's a
It looks like it might have been a lamp.
yeah.
And I think they made it into.
Alright, so I paid inside. They had a dumpster out here for the longest time. I meant to stop here because I was literally thinking like, oh, they brought a dumpster out. They're probably going to do a clean out or something. And it was here probably 3 or 4 months ago. And the story is, I guess they are cleaning out the house. It's so dark in there I can't film, but I got this. I picked it up. I was like, hey, well, what do you want for it? And they're like, you can have it. I just ended up giving them $2 because I was like, I'm not just like stealing your thing. I thought it was kind of cool. 1983, He-Man, Masters of the Universe. So I'll go back in there and look around a little bit. It's just tough to film. Also didn't want to carry this around. I stepped in a stone. There's literally stacks upon stacks of these mason jars and bottles. Oh man. There's probably some good ones in here too. Kanasakwa. Palmerton. I don't know what they want for these bottles. It's like one of the ones that you find like a really good one. I'm always looking for blob tops. You can see all these that are down here. Holy smokes. So many.
Yeah, that's unfortunately. There's certain bottles that aren't for sale, and those are some of them.
Alright.
And these are some of them. They have to go.
Alright, no problem.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I mean, there's bottles here, but not these.
Alright, so we made it back. Warehouse is kind of getting empty here. I was trying to buy some more inventory. I would have loved to buy that, the contents of that house. Lots of old stuff, lots of, I wouldn't say like antique-y, but old stuff and stuff that would sell, most definitely. But it seemed like a lot of other people had interest in buying the contents. And as well as that, I had a whole box of like bottles made up. And they said, oh, that's not for sale. So I guess he's probably taking the stuff to an auction afterwards. That seems to be the general consensus I got from it. Kind of a shame because I spent 15, 20 minutes going through the bottles and made up a box and, you know, I brought it up there and they're like, oh, you know, we're not selling those. I don't know. Kind of got me a little salty there, but, you know, what are you going to do? That's, you know, that's one of the things with estate sales. You know, some people don't want to get rid of stuff, even though they want to get rid of it and they think about it later, but who knows? Kind of cool. A little bit too dark in there to film. Got that one He-Man bottle or a ball. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, though, flea market is done with for today. I do have to do, so what I really want to do is get this place completely cleaned out and do some sweeping and cleaning because I sure do have a bunch of stuff just cluttered everywhere. Cluttered everywhere. But yeah, another fun day at the flea market. Always a blast, always a pleasure. You know, it's great to get out there and someone else could definitely enjoy this stuff rather than just sit here and collect dust. But yeah, another fun day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Plenty more treasure hunts to be happening in the future. I think tomorrow we're going out flea marketing again. So be doing some flea market buying. We'll see what happens with that. Catch you guys next time. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.